guys. For today we have the news of the week. I've already done a video a week ago concerning the PlayStation Plus games of this week. We have a bit of a fun update. The games are those. It was confirmed that those games will be the ones. So we have Godfall. Um, but the main issue here is with Godfall, and I will explain it in a little bit. Now, I've already announced the games last week. The Lego one and the RPG one are confirmed. They're complete games. Okay, Mortal Shell is a complete game. DC Lego DC Villains is also a complete game. Everything is there. You can buy a few packets of content online, but that's about it. It's not game breaking or anything. You don't need those to zero out the game. But Godfall is not the complete game. Okay, it's a demo version of the game. The multiplayer is there, but the single player campaign is not there. Okay, that's a shit move by Sony. That's a really big shit move. Sony's already struggling to keep up the sales of the PlayStation 5 compared to the Xbox because the Game Pass is a lot better. About 6 months from ago, they started being a lot better than PlayStation Plus releases. And they have 5 games. We have 2 games or 3 games sometimes. And that's about it. Okay. Godfall is not the complete game. So if you want to join the choir of protests, go online, go to Sony's main pages, just post the shit out of it, and make your voice heard and tell them to, quite frankly, fuck off. Okay, that's a dick move by them. Even in the Christmas month, just telling us, yeah, you're not getting the complete game. That's actually trying to rub some salt in the wound, I think. So, in other news, pre-sales of Spider-Man's new movie that it's coming out this month, No Way Home, have already surpassed the Avengers Endgame pre-sales. So there's quite a lot of buzz around that movie. Let's see how Marvel plays the multiverse um, around Spider-Man. Let's see how they're. I'm really holding my breath on this one because DC has a lot of experience concerning the multiverse. Marvel, not so much. The only times that Marvel tackled the multiverse were actually big flops. So yeah, I'm not really holding my breath on this one. Um, La Casa de Papel will have a Korean version with the actor of Squid Game, by the way. Um, I'm really curious to see how are they going to play out um, an iconic TV series like yeah, I think you guys in England and the US know it as the Big Heist or the Heist or something like that. Um, Here in Europe, the original name is La Casa de Papel, which means the paper house. That means the house where the money is printed. The euros are printed. So I'm really curious about that one, concerning that Japan prints their money outside the main island. How are they going to play that one out? Yeah. Big TV premieres are going to come out this week. During these weeks of December on HBO, specifically the normal HBO. A lot of countries here in Europe still don't have HBO Prime. Um, so the biggest name that we've been missing for quite a few months or even a year and a half now, it would be Harley Quinn season 1 and 2. So that's coming over to HBO, normal HBO. Not too bad of an add-on. Yeah, I agree. Um, so jumping over, we have news concerning Cyberpunk 2077. So the next generation consoles will have an upgraded version of this game within next year. So between February and May, they're going to launch that title on to the next gen platforms, PS5 and the Xbox Series S. So what can we expect from that? Well, I'll tell you what we can expect. What I can expect myself is actually better quality of that game, because that game sucked ass in the PS4. Okay, it was actually playable on the PC side, ish, but and the first few months of the game coming out, that was a big flop. Uh, it did more news coming up. So what do we have now? Yeah, we have live news now. Um, yeah, my phone has been buzzing concerning uh, the news that's been coming out this week, that the guys responsible for the DC Universe Online video game have announced that they're taking care of the Marvel Universe MMO. So yeah, that's, I mean, DC is still top dog in terms of superhero MMOs. The game is 10 years old and extremely far from being dead. Although a lot of people say, "Oh, the game sucks, the game this, the game that," the game is okay. The game, for a 10-year-old game, the game is tough. It's wonderful. I've been playing it for the last 10 years, no complaints. Well, a couple of complaints, but concerning the service itself, but that's about it. It does have content for you to play. It does have a lot of content for you to enjoy, but yeah. So next up, we have the confirmation that Crystal Dynamics is indeed working together with 7K. I think the name of the company, if I'm not mistaken, 7K. The ones that are actually handling the platform of DC Universe Online. They're actually working with those guys, and they will be making the Marvel Universe MMO. But I'm not really holding my breath so far, because they've announced that MMO can be expected between the last few months of 2023 and 24. So we are good 2 years away. It's good for them to announce that they're taking care of an expected title for a long time, but it's going to take a while. And that's okay on my book. Things that are very worked on, that takes time to come to fruition, usually are good stuff. Things that are rushed, never work. We have Cyberpunk, we have Anthem, we have so many titles in the last few years that were rushed and failed miserably that I prefer to wait. So this is this week's news, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Keep on playing, and I'll see you next week with more news.